Hello, hello, hello. What a way to cap off a Tuesday night. Very, very excited for this one. Can't wait to get into it. We'll give it a second here, give everybody a chance to tune in, and then we'll get straight into the mini. Hopefully track down a kaboom. We've found one in the past. Haven't seen the night moves come through yet. We'll give it a minute here and we'll get straight into it. Obviously have a random to run or a mini to get into, and then we will be straight into the break. How's everyone feeling? How are you traveling, Lukey? Didn't get much of a chance to have a chat to you today. I was absolutely flat out during the day. Hope all is going well. Alright, we'll give it 2 seconds and then we'll come across, just in case anyone is tuning in. It hasn't been part of our breaks before. Did see a couple of new names pop up today. This one right here, there is, what is it now, 20 days? Just about 20 days left, and we will be randomizing this Color Blast. Very nice, KDB. Winner of the treble, of course. It will be getting randomized to anyone that takes part in our breaks. So one lucky winner will be picked on the 17th of July. So there is just shy of 3 weeks left. Yeah, we've got a bit coming in, and we are already very actively, as of this morning, as soon as that checklist came in, trying to hunt down some more. Because obviously anyone with eyes would have seen just how good that checklist looked. So pretty excited for that. Dual autos coming in, triple autos. Checklist is pretty ridiculous. So it is interesting that they're doing, multiple parallels of those big cards, which is obviously something different. I mean, traditionally, your triple auto, traditionally it's a 1-1. Parallels to 10, 15, 5, 1. So it'd be very interesting to see how hard they are to hit and where the value sits for those. Obviously, the big ones, the 1-1s, are still going to be ridiculous, especially given that it's the first ever licensed triple auto of Messi, Ronaldo and Haaland. We've seen him pop up in Leaf before, but this will be the first one in a licensed product, so pretty good from Topps to put that together. Obviously, if Haaland turns into what he looks like he's going to turn into, that'll be one of the greatest cards of all time for sure. At the moment, we're pretty much already there. It's a pretty epic card. Pretty absolutely awesome to see that. Bit tough with the group breaks, having 3 different teams on there, unless someone wants to come in and just buy all 3 and hope the card shows up. Yeah, the spots are not cheap. We will be running a few different variations of those breaks, obviously. Luckily, we do have a little bit coming in. We're looking for some confirmation on how much exactly, because unfortunately, Topps, they kind of leave everyone in the dark, right? It's not just the regular consumer. It's everyone. It's even the people that deal with them directly, the distributors and so on. They're kind of left in the dark as well about the timing of things and how it's all going to run. So they're actually not that sure on the types of allocations and things they're going to get either. But we're putting pressure on pretty hard to get as much as possible, which is good. And we will definitely continue doing that. Yeah, it's pretty funny, Mark. Some of the names that pop up in the third spots of those autos, and because of the nature of how they go with breaks, obviously we're going to be running them as a random. So you just hope that those really small spots that maybe shouldn't feature on the card aren't necessarily the one to take it home. But we'll run across into the. We'll get started with the mini here, guys, because I think a few more people have jumped on board. So we'll jump over across to the other screen. And we'll go down here. We've got the mini. It is for the top 9 spots are winners. I'm just going to move this camera feed over to the other side, a bit better over there. Yeah, so the top 9 spots are winners. 10th spot does get the option to take all the base cards. That was the offer. If you don't want it, feel free to pass it on to somebody else. I'm sure there's some set collectors here that would like to take them, but we did almost kill Dave last time with Donruss, forcing him to sort it all. So this time we're just doing the paper base as a lot. Everything else obviously does ship to their respective teams. But we've got Chris Woods at the top, Jose Portillo below that, into Simon Bota closing us out with those last 2 spots at the end there. And let's jump across. We've got Chris Woods into Jose Portillo, and then at the bottom we've got Simon Bota. Let's do it. 7 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the final one here, 7. Nice mix at the top there. Top 9 win. Hans, you have the choice in 10th place there. I'll copy your name across for that paper base if you want it. Let us know. If not, feel free to find a home for it. We will ship it out to whoever you choose. Alrighty, so at the top, taking out the city spot, we've got Rodrigo. Liverpool went to Hans Chan. Very nice. USA men and women went to Stephen. I think that's your first time breaking with us, Stephen. So welcome to Trident. Welcome to the breaks. A much more entertaining breaker who's usually here is Luke, who's in the chat. You might see his name pop up. He is just recovering from a surgery, but he'll be back very, very soon. And everyone in the chat will let you know why that is a very good thing for the breaks. In 4th place, we've got Seb with Spain. Below that, we've got Porto, Benfica, and Sporting going to Sam. Italy ended up with Rodrigo as well. Czech Republic and Serbia going to Simon. Chelsea to Rodrigo. Colombia and Mexico to Sam. So I'll copy those across and we'll get straight into it. Yeah, absolutely. Do read the chat. Do read all the comments. Fortunately, they do come across into... they all come across in one place, which is very, very handy. So we do see YouTube and Facebook and the likes, and we're adding Twitch and things like that on shortly. So definitely keep the comments coming, regardless of whether you're on YouTube or not. Just copying those teams across here. It won't be too long. I'm so curious now, Simon. Botha. Wonder if I'm butchering it even more now. We do love a correction on the names. We've had a few of them over time. We definitely want to be getting your names right. So, especially if you're going to be coming back for more breaks down the track, we want to start getting those right. Botha. Okay, perfect. No worries. That is very, very good to know. I'll make sure Luke remembers that next time he's here too, because I'm not sure he's taking too much in terms of what he's seeing at the moment. He might be there in chat, but I think his head is in the Endone clouds, I'm guessing. So he might not retain a ton. Let's get into it. Names are on the left. Let's get started. Donruss obviously might take me a pack or two just to get into the groove of the order of the cards. I know obviously we start off with some base. I might move the cards behind that to the back of the pack because that is where the hit tends to be. But we will work it out once we are a couple of packs in. We'll get these set up here. Sorry, Safa. It'll just be Safa from now on. No other South Africans are allowed to join us. We only have one. Opening some packs with us. What are you opening? What are you opening? That is always exciting. Let's get straight into it. I can't wait. Absolutely love Donruss. Same box. How good's that? Definitely let us know what you hit, unless it's better than what we're hitting, in which case I don't want to hear about it. Obviously, not quite true there. Definitely want to hear about big hits. Love hearing about them. So let's see here. Like I said, it's going to take a pack or two just to get into the groove here, but we will move through the base at the front there. And as you can see, I'm glad I gave some warning, because what I meant to do was go slightly in front of that and go right there to the optics. So I went just a few cards too far back. Clearly, a few of you got a peek what was at the back there, but anyway, we'll get that one right for the next pack. Sandro Tonali for AC Milan, very nice at the front. Serge Gnabry, Sophia Smith for the United States Women's, Radamel Falcao for Colombia. And behind that, coming in upside down, we've got a Brennan Johnson, rated rookie. Very nice for Wales. And behind that, we're flipping over again. In the silver, we've got a Gondouzi for De Marseille. And as you can tell, I have not quite mastered that name there. Craftsman in the Milinkovic-Savic for Serbia. And a Luis Diaz in the Net Marvels. Very cool looking parallels. I'm a big fan of the Net Marvels with the comic book cover art there. Hopefully we find another 1-on-1. We did find one the other day in the Rodrigo. Pitch Kings, Brendan Aronson for United States Men's. I'm going to keep flipping it over here. In the Elite Series, Nicholas Sule for Germany. Kevin Alvarez, the rated rookie, behind that. Oh God, Luke. I knew it was going to happen. I will not do you proud. But we've got Alexandropoulos at the back. That is as good as you're going to get out of me. Obviously, Luke will do that name much more respect if he's here. And a Calvin Bassey just behind that. And it's an auto. It's a blue auto. It came out of nowhere in the first pack. There you go. I got warning from Luke that tends to happen with Donruss, and it is very true, but we do have a numbered auto very nice there in the blue and gold for Colombia. Who is that going out to? Sam Haynes with the Colombia-Mexico spot. Very, very nice there. Sorry, these two cards are stuck together at the back here. There we go. Dusan Vlahovic for Juventus. Ilkay Gundogan in the Germany kit there. Jan Oblak for Atletico de Madrid. And a Heung-min Son for Korea Republic. We'll get that auto safely set up in the background here. I'll tell you what, a 1-of-1 Gerrard would be very, very nice. We've come close. We've hit the Gerrard auto to 5. I've not found the 1-of-1. And as Luke always says here, we definitely like to be greedy. So would love to track down a 1-of-1. Numbered auto from the first pack is definitely not a bad start though. What's the move some of the others out of the way here. And we'll get into pack number 2 and see if we do a slightly better job of that order, because that definitely needs some work. Alright. Get rid of some of the base off the front. And a Wilfried Gnonto, rated rookie for Italy, and very nice. Alejandro Garnacho behind that one. It'd be very nice to find something short of him, of course, as always. And a Pablo Torre, very nice on the rookies there. Behind that, we have a red. It's Papagawai for Marseille in the rated rookie. I'll definitely always take a rated rookie in the red. These cards have a tendency to stick together there at the back. Christian Pulisic. João Mario for FC Porto there in the rookie. And a Charles de Ketelaere for AC Milan. Leroy Sané for Germany. And a Phil Foden for England in the optic. Leo Østigard for Norway behind that. And an Otavio for FC Porto. Christian Eriksen for Manchester United. João Mario for SL Benfica. And an Enzo Fernandez in the rated rookie. Good pack there for the rated rookies. Quite a few of them coming through. The silver is upside down behind it. Let's see who it is. Gabriel Veron. We keep it going with the rated rookies. About half a dozen in that pack. Behind that, Net Marvels, Kingsley Coman. Marcelo Brozovic for Milano. And Adam Hlozek for Czechia. And in the rookie kings, Luis Sinistera. Really good looking cards. I love those rookie kings. You're right, Loki. They are hard to read under the glaring lights here. We've got the sun pretty much on a stand in the corner of this room, which is great. That's why the video looks so good. But it just tends to blow out a little bit on anything with a silver background. But we will stick with it for that camera quality. Cards look absolutely awesome under this light. And we'll keep it moving. A little bit of a delay in between the packs, obviously just making sure everything's top loaded with Donruss. It's a bit hard to do it as you go with so many cards in hand. And without, well, I was going to say Luke is sitting next to me, but that never really happens. Without me sitting next to Luke, getting rid of those cards as they come, it does just slow it down a little bit. We will absolutely be dragging Dave down here to help out with this shortly, so that we can have two people back in the room and make it move a little bit smoother. He doesn't know about that, but we will be doing it. We'll get him behind the camera as well. Matthias Sule for Juventus there in the rated rookie. Matthias Nunes for Portugal. Behind that, in the red speckle, Vladimir Kufal for Czechia. And that was Simon. Oh, so sorry, that was Safa. Got to make sure I get that one right. Behind that, very nice, Lionel Messi. Obviously someone who we are very much trying to make appear in the auto. Hopefully in the next box, unless there's potentially two in this one. We have not managed to track down one of his autos yet, and it is definitely top of the hit list. Nicolo Barella. Hopefully that, if it doesn't happen now, it certainly should happen with Topps Chrome. It's going to be about as good of a chance as you're going to find anywhere. Bukayo Saka behind that for England. Kai Havertz in the Germany kit. Conor Gallagher. We've got Jo Hwang for Korea Republic. And behind that, Stefan El Shaarawy for AS Roma. There you go, Luke. You'll be glad he popped up. We've got a Steven Bergwijn for AFC Ajax. And a Julian Alvarez in the rated rookie in the optic. Very nice. A He Chang Huang behind that in the silver. And a Craftsman for Angel Di Maria. Behind that, Pitch Kings, Vinny Jr. Elite series of Chouameni. And behind that, in the Rookie Kings, we've got a Yassine Adli for AC Milan. Alrighty, let's keep it moving. Come on, no Kaboom or Night Moves in the first two. These ones here are from the same case. So hopefully in with a half decent shot at it. Go through, start with the rated rookies. Fabio Moretti for Juventus. Pape Guay. Adam Klozek. And a Sophia Smith for the United States. Antoine Griezmann for Atletico de Madrid. He Chan Huang for Korea. Matteo Guendouzi. Probably butcher that name. Chancel Mbemba. Christopher Nkunku for France. Theo Hernandez for AC Milan. Pedro Goncalves there for Sporting. Paulo Dybala for AS Roma. And behind that, in the rated rookie, we've got Adam Hlozek. And a Julian Alvarez in the silver for optic. Very nice indeed. Pedro Porro for Sporting there. Pitch Kings of Dembele. And an Elite Series, Antoine Griezmann. Twice. Two of those back to back. Which is interesting. It always seems the sorting machine does that when it's kind of a parallel of no consequence, you know. Actually, that's not true. We did get Donruss. Was it in one box, Lukey? Do you remember? Was it one box or was it back-to-back boxes with the red color match Garnachos? Because that was crazy. See some colour poking out at the back there as we get to the rated rookies. Enzo Fernandez. Rico Lewis for City. Luis Sinistera. Behind that, it is for Mexico. Henry Martin. You call that a colour match? Probably a little bit of a stretch, but nonetheless, very nice looking card. Numbered out of 49 there in the teal parallel. Just put that to the side safely. We will get that one top loaded here in a second. Serginho Dest for United States. Declan Rice for England. Kylian Mbappe there for France. Lautaro Martinez for Argentina. Alisson Becker behind that for Liverpool. Ansu Fati for Barca. Martin Odegaard for Norway. Bernardo Silva. Filip Kostic for Serbia. Marko Lazetic in the rated rookie. And a Bruno Fernandes in the silver for Manchester United. Zero Gravity, which is just an awesome looking insert. Love the look of those. Paulo Dybala for Argentina. Alexis Vega for Mexico. And Michal Sadilek behind that. In the silver craftsman, Anton Stuck for Germany. I do love the look of those teal mojos to 49. The Julian Alvarez that we pulled out the other day was absolutely awesome in what looked to be much more of a colour match with the Argentina kit on. You can't say that you don't get your money's worth in terms of the volume of cards with Donruss. That's for sure. We get into the rated rookies here. Nikola Saluzki for AS Roma. Fabio Carvalho for Liverpool. Marko Lazetic for AC Milan. And we have a spacer behind that one. Number to 199. Nicolo Barella. And again, behind it, in the base, João Palhinha behind that for Portugal. Rafael Varane for France. I'll get this spacer out of the way and keep going. Müller for Germany. Barak. Virgil van Dijk. Christian Pulisic. Diogo Dalot for Manchester United. And a Zalewski in the rated rookie there. Optic. Goncalo Ramos for Benfica in the silver. Behind that one. Zero Gravity of Camavinga. Craftsman, Rodrigo de Paul. Alexander Butt for Benfica. And in the rookie kings, and Matteo Cancellieri for Italy. Tell you what, there will be some time spent after this one going through and sleeving all of those up. Some awesome looking inserts in this set. Are you back at home now, Lukey? I think you are, right? Really should know that. Like I said, didn't get too much of a chance to have a chat with you today. I know you did mention that you were spending some extra time in the hospital. Hopefully all sorted and at home now. Alright, let's move through some of the base here. Get to the rated rookies. Goncalo Borges for Porto, and behind that we've got a Tyrell Malakia, Katarina Macaria for United States Women's, and another spacer in this pack. Get rid of that one. One too many stuck together there. And a Alexander Mitrovic for Serbia. Henry Martin for Mexico. Romelu Lukaku for Inter. Nuno Mendes for Portugal. Reece James for Chelsea behind that. TAA, Liverpool. Eder Militao for Real Madrid. Tyler Adams, Marcus Edwards, and a William Saliba for France in the rated rookie. Owen Wijndal behind that for Ajax in the silver. Kimpembe for France and a zero gravity for Timber AFC Ajax. Jonathan Klaus for France there. And then in the Rookie Kings, we've got a Luca de la Torre for the United States. Yeah, those Rookie Kings look awesome. They're really, really cool. That and the zero gravities. I really, really like them. The other ones, Marvel, Rookie Kings, and the zero gravity, in my personal opinion, head and shoulders above those other inserts in Donruss specifically. Has anyone picked out a specific chase? I mean, aside from, you know, the really big triple autos after seeing that Topps Chrome checklist drop. Anything aside from, you know, I guess there's the very, very big names, the monster chase cards. But I'm curious to hear what else has gotten people's attention. This pack needing a little bit of assistance there to work with me. Plenty of options to choose from. It doesn't really matter who you PC for the most part. I swear there was a card in there for just about anyone, which is pretty impressive, especially after last year's tops. Left a bit to be desired. R9 into auto. Yeah, I mean, that's amazing. That is amazing. That would be a stunning card to hit. Hopefully we can find you one. We've got a Tyrell Malakia at the front there and a Katarina Macaria. Gabriel Veron. And another Spacer. Coming in hot. Spacer spot doing well. Get these unstuck here. Steven Bergwijn for Ajax. Diogo Jota there for Portugal. Eduardo Camavinga for France. Angel Correa for Atletico de Madrid. Get this Spacer out of the way. Angel Di Maria for Argentina there. Alexis McAllister, Argentina as well. David Zima. Brian Brobby for Ajax. Edison, Man City. And a Christian Aslani in the rated rookie there. Gareth Bale in the silver. That's a nice card for Wales. And the Net Marvels Rodrigo. This is the one that we did track down the one-on-one of. So I know that one's not coming, but hopefully we do find another one in this break. Diogo Costa behind that in the Rookie Kings, looking very nice in the purple there. Randall Colomuani for France, really, really good looking cards. And a Camavinga behind that for Real Madrid in the zero gravity. And seeing those cards on screen there, that is why I will take the names being a bit hard to read from that ridiculous light that we've got, because it does make them look amazing. Yeah, the checklist seems crazy. It'd be interesting to see when obviously we start opening it. I really, really hope. I mean, even the amount of big hits and, you know, the numbering of the parallels, it doesn't seem to hint at anything scary, which almost is scary in its own right. Because if they make the print run reasonable on those, and yeah, I mean, if the print run's half decent and those cards that we were seeing on the checklist start coming out in any sort of numbers, it will be a scary product. It's a really good question about the case hits, actually, Mark. I'm not sure. I don't look, just from my understanding of Topps Chrome product. I don't think there are. But having said that, there normally also aren't, double and triple autos. So who knows this year? There might well be case hits. Should definitely look into that. It's a good question. We'll definitely ask the question. Matthias Sule at the front there. Matthias Nunes behind that. Same order as before. We've got a Wilfried behind that. Did come unstuck this time. And we've got a Ugarte for Sporting behind that. Thomas Suchek. Irving Lozano. Lautaro Martinez for Inter. Edson Alvarez there for Mexico. Alessandro Bastoni. Nuno Tavares. Nikola Milinkovic. Trinity Rodman for the United States Women's. And a Fabio Moretti for Juventus. Wouldn't you love to get the 101 of that? Always think that. Love a black kit. I know it doesn't mesh too well with any other parallels, but you can dream big. And if you do find a black one of a black kit, it's a great one. That is very nice there. Just behind that, we've got a silver rookie Enzo Fernandez for Argentina. Thilo Kehrer there for Germany. Zero gravity of a Charles de Catalera. In the Pitch Kings, we've got N'Golo Kante for Chelsea. And behind that, Elite Series of Ter Stegen. Let's keep going here. There you go, Jack. Those Yoga Bonito, inserts believed to be case hits. We'll certainly be finding a few of them then. Trying to track down some more cases as we speak. Got the Brennan Johnson there for Wales, William Saliba behind that, and a Julius Alvarez, certainly a rated rookie, has won just about everything. And let's do a little flip here, because I don't know if I was imagining that, but I think I recognized some of the artwork on the bottom of that card. The team also did show its face. Let's see if I was right there. I don't know. Did you see anything, Lukey? If you're still with us, if the Endone hasn't taken you out. A Molina, a Kufal for Czechia behind that. And I think it might be the next card here. It sure is. Have a look at the top of that. It is kaboom time. We have tracked one down. And I do think that some of the more attentive viewers would have seen who it was for. But nonetheless, let's give it to us. Boom! Kaboom! There it is, Loki. There it is. Ansu Fati for Barcelona. We did track down a kaboom. How good is that? What an awesome looking card. They do not get old. That is our second kaboom. We did have the Kaka show up earlier. Very, very nice there for Barcelona with Jacob Burns. Just going to place these ones down here and take care of this one. Magged up for you, of course. Ansu Fati there for Barcelona in the kaboom. Awesome. Super, super happy to find that. It's never a guarantee, but we did say we didn't find one in the last two boxes. They were coming out of the same case, so we knew we were going to track one down. And that is very, very nice there for Barcelona and Jacob Burns. Congratulations. I got this one magged up. awesome, awesome hit. We love to see him come out. There we go, front and center. That was awesome. Congratulations. That's our second kaboom. No night moves yet. Hopefully a sign of things to come. Hopefully we can find one here in this box and a third quarter that we've got left. Goretzka there for Germany. Kai Havertz. Chelsea, and a Rafa Silva for Benfica. Anthony. Fabio Carvalho for Liverpool there in the rated rookie. And a, Kingsley Coman for France behind him. Just there, we've got a Gavi in the net marbles. Really, really cool looking inserts. Say it a lot, but it's true. Behind that, Jordan Henderson. And then in the Pitch Kings, we've got a Jude Bellingham for England as well. And a Rose Lavelle for United States Women's. Just behind that one. I reckon the Endone's gotten the better of Lukey there in the background. I know he'd be in the chat losing his mind if he watched that kaboom get pulled. Alexandropoulos for Sporting in the rated rookie there. Calvin Bassey for Ajax. A Goncalo Borges, and I think just behind that, we'll just go for the straight flip. We do have our first swatch there in the Kit Kings for David Alaba with the pink jersey there for Real Madrid. We'll see what it says on the back here. Hopefully we are associated. Not associated with any specific player, game or event. Nonetheless, a very nice looking card there with all the colour on that one. That was a beautiful looking card. We'll show you in a second here, Lukey. And in the very nice rated rookie in the red speckle to 99, we've got a Matheus Nunes going the way of Portugal, of course. Henry Wang can almost certainly find a home for this if you're looking to sell it. We do have one of the most loyal Matheus Nunes supporters going around, often joining in the breaks. That is very nice there with the red on the Portugal jersey as well. Very nice looking card. We'll definitely get that one top loaded for you in a second. Rafinha. You're right, Luke. You're right about the light, especially on these. I always see you struggling to read it from this angle. It's a bit easier when I'm sitting next to you. We've got a Karim Benzema behind that. We've got Pedri, Jonathan Klaus, Hugo Lloris for France, Goncalo Inacio for Sporting, Carlos Soler just behind that, and a Pablo Torre rookie for Barcelona. Thomas Souček. How much are you... No one's filled him in the chat either. How much are you dying to know who that kaboom was, Lukey? It was Ansu Fati. I'll put you out of your misery. In his for Barcelona. Very nice going to Burnsy. Which I will show it off here in just a second. In the zero gravity, Nicolo Barella. Craftsman, Matt Turner for the United States. In the Pitch Kings, we've got a Kalanoglu. And a Ante Rebic for AC Milan. Nunes is very nice there in the red speckle. Let's get into it. All right, one more red to come here. You can see it peeking out in the back there. Alejandro Garnacho. Would not mind him showing up in a few cards' time for that red. Pablo Torre, just behind that for Barcelona. And a Christian Aslani for Inter behind that. Let's see what way we're facing. It's for Portugal again in the red. Not a speckle this time. Let's see who we're dealing with. Obviously a few good names as far as Portugal goes. Let's go straight for it. A João Palhinha. Very nice looking card. Those red parallels do the nice things with the Portugal uniforms. That was a beautiful looking card. Brendan Aronson. Kingsley Coleman behind that. And a Julian Alvarez for Argentina. Very nice in the rookie. Enzo Fernandez. Another nice Argentina rookie just behind that one. Mason Mount. Darwin Nunes Gavi for Barcelona. A Rafael Santos Borat for Colombia. Weston McKennie, United States. A Papa Guay. Matthias Sule for Juventus in the rated rookie in the silver. In the craftsman, we've got a Sander Berg for Norway. Leroy Sané in the net marbles just behind that. Rookies, Matthias Sule again. And a Pablo Torre. Very nice for Barcelona in the rookie Kings. Look, I know we've spoken about it a couple times, doing the whole rookie Kings set. But we definitely should start putting that one into motion. Be a great one to build a PC around. Grab as many of those as you can. Just get some more top loaders on hand here for the next box. This one can come away for that Nunes to 99. Very nice in the red speckle. Another kaboom on the way. It's hopefully not too much to ask for. How's that box going that you're getting through there on the other end? If you're opening some packs of the same. Always good fun. Hard not to have a good time opening up Donruss. Let's get things cleaned up a little bit here. Rough. It can be like that. It gives and it takes away, unfortunately. We have certainly seen both ends of the spectrum. More recently, we've had some ridiculous luck with Donruss. Plenty more to come, just halfway. Red Ansu Fati, nice and center there. Jason Murillo for Colombia. Nice in the blue. Do love the blue autos. Obviously, it doesn't get much better than the one that we found the other day for Brent. Of big Erling Haaland. That one was just awesome in the blue. In the colour match. Alright, let's get into the rated rookies. Gabriel Veron. Katarina Macario for United States Women's. Matthias Sule again, showing up a few times in a row here. Dusan Tadic for Ajax. Manuel Locatelli. David Alaba for Real Madrid. Joshua Kimmich for Germany there. We'll get the spacer out of the way. Jan Oblak for Atletico. Heung-min Son for Korea. Declan Rice behind that for England. Where will he go? Obviously, big money chase going on now between two of the wealthiest teams going around. Be very interesting to see where it ends up. I heard a few figures going back and forth, and you can only think they're going up from here. Juan Cuadrado for Colombia. Lorenzo Pellegrini. Matthias Sule in the rated rookie. And you don't have to be a genius to work out whose forward that is. Erling Haaland in the silver for Man City. Very nice. Who ended up with them again off the mini? It was Rodrigo. Hopefully something bigger coming your way, but that is a nice way just to start opening that door up into some of the big cards for City. Roberto Firmino. Ilkay Gundogan. Fabio Carvalho. And a rookie Kings of Hlozek. Be interesting to see how Ilkay Gundogan goes, being back at Barca and back with Lewandowski. Reunited after 9 years. They should be able to make some things happen together, you'd have to think. I agree, Lukey. I would love to find a night moves here in this second box, because they've eluded us so far. We've opened up well more than a case of Donruss at this point. So hopefully right now is the time. Some of these packs considerably more stubborn than others. Obviously, we want to make sure we open them carefully. Let's see there. I do see some light blue, I think, with that red showing up at the back there. Christian Aslani. Fabio Moretti. Pape Guay. And behind that, let's see who it's for. It is a rookie. It is for Marseille. It is a Chancel Mbemba in the red. Numbered to 165. Ethan Ampadu for Wales. Christian Eriksen. Pablo Barrios for Madrid. Jamal Musiala for Germany. And a Leroy Sané again for Germany just behind that. Erling Haaland, this time in the standard optic. Diogo Costa for Porto behind that. And a very nice in the rookie. Naomi Girma for United States Women's. Luis Diaz. Alexandropoulos for Sporting. Theo Hernandez behind that for AC Milan in the silver. We've got a craftsman of Phil Foden and a Rafael Leao in the net marbles. Rookie Kings, we've got Morato for Benfica. And in the Pitch Kings, behind that, Antonio Rudiger for Germany. Looking very cool there with the black highlights in the Germany kit. Might have to do Pitch Kings and Rookie Kings, Lukey. Plenty to go here. I think just 2 packs in now on the second box. So plenty of life left. I'd love to go nice and short, even in one of the base parallels. Declan Rice at the front there. We'll cut straight through to the rated rookies. And Matthias Nunes coming up again. Said his name plenty of times here so far. Gnonto. And behind that, very nice, Mallory Swanson for the United States women's spot to 165 in the red. That was a very nice card. Rated rookie behind that, Garnacho. We'll do the flip with Garnacho in place. For now, we have Ansu Fati again to 199 for Barcelona. Beautiful card. Great pack here with the 2 numbered parallels already. Federico Valverde. Raheem Sterling for Chelsea. Behind that, Evan Nilsson for Porto. And that Garnacho that we took a look at before. Mbappe. We did pull his auto out of this product. Maybe we do it again. Different case, different day. Same result, hopefully. Lautaro Martinez. Nahuel Molina. Marcus Rashford. Eric Garcia. Matthias Nunes again in the optic. And Gavi behind that, very nice, in the silver for Barcelona. Very good pack indeed there. Rabiot. Zero Gravity, Pedro Goncalves. Pitch Kings, Kevin De Bruyne. And behind that, we get another Zero Gravity, Brian Brobby for AFC Ajax. How much Donruss have you got to open yourself there while you're watching us? Is it Box Wars? Have you got a whole box there? Did you get a few packs? Have you got 2 boxes? I'd be very curious to hear what ends up coming out. Alright, let's keep it rolling. We do have the Topps Chrome pre-sale up on the website, but in addition to that, we have some more Jade. And Topps Jade, for those of you who haven't seen it, is absolutely amazing. It is a stunning product. Very excited to get into that again. Last time we had it, people absolutely loved it, and it was for good reason. I think the people that loved it the most, for me and Lukey, losing our minds sitting here looking at these cards. Some of the most beautiful cards I've ever seen. It wasn't particularly close. Hopefully find some more short-numbered parallels. It's not a big print run, so it should be a good chance. We've got Flozek at the front there, Nikola Zalewski behind that, and Fabio Carvalho just behind that. Owen Weindl for AFC Ajax, Goncalo Ramos, Diogo Costa, João Cancelo for Portugal, and again, seeing double. It's happened a few times in the last couple of boxes. Jamal Musiala for Germany. Pablo Barrios for Madrid. Jesus Ferreira for United States men's. And Brendan Aronson also for United States men's. Calvin Bassey for AFC Ajax in the rated rookie there. And behind him in the silver, let's see who it is. It is a Matthias Sule. Once again, name said a few times. Him and Matthias Nunes taken over in the rated rookies. Not the worst thing. Kenneth Taylor there for AFC Ajax. Theo Hernandez for France in the Zero Gravity. Christian Pulisic in the Elite Series. And behind that, in the Net Marvels, looking awesome, we've got a Ilkay Gundogan. Pape Gouai there for Marseille. In the rated rookie, Adam Klozek. Behind that, Nikola Zalewski. Let's flip them over here. We've got a Riyad Mahrez at the front there for City. Behind that, Alejandro Grimaldo, who has faked Luki out more than once opening this stuff. Seeing red, seeing Alejandro, seeing the wrong Alejandro pop up. Leo Ostergaard for Norway. Hopefully we don't get done dirty like that this time. Otavio and a Joao Polina for Portugal. Rafael Varane. Antoine Griezmann. There is, again, Alejandro Grimaldo for Benfica. Daniel James for Wales behind that. And here is the real one. The correct one, the one we're looking for. Alejandro Garnacho. Behind him, we have Darwin Núñez in the silver. Pierre Kalulu in the zero gravity. We've got Andy Robertson. God, what an awesome looking card. They just look so good. Rookie Kings behind that. Tyrell Malakia. And Pitch Kings for Real Madrid. Karim Benzema. Of course, no more for Real Madrid. As we keep going here, we did find a gold speckle in the last break. I am hoping that we find some nice short numbered base here. We haven't hit a 1 of 1 in Donruss aside from the Net Marvel insert, which don't get me wrong, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. We are very happy with it. We'll take it all day long, but would love to see a 1 of 1 in the optic come through just because they do look so good. Calvin Bassi for AFC Ajax. Goncalo Borges for FC Porto. Tyrell Malakia. We'll do the flip here. Goncalo Inacio for Sporting. Divine Wrench, AFC Ajax. Koke for Madrid. Min Jae Kim for Korea Republic. And behind that is the Tyrell Malakia from before. Romelu Lukaku, Nuno Mendes for Portugal. Ilkay Gundogan in the black and white. Looking very nice in the base parallel there with the German kit on. Vinny Jr. for Real Madrid. Megan Rapinoe for United States. Wouldn't mind going short in that either. Megan Rapinoe does sell well. Very cool cards. Gabriel Veron for Porto and Goncalo Inacio for Sporting in the silver. Just behind that, we've got Julian Brandt for Germany. Timothy Weah for United States men's in the zero gravity. And a rookie Kings of Raul Bellanova for Inter. An Elite Series for Sporting, Francisco Trincao. Yet to find our order here in box 2. Hoping for something numbered nice and short. Paper base, Nacho will hold value. I mean, increase in value. Yeah, I mean, you would have to think so. Especially, I know with paper base, it's a little bit of a long shot, right? Like paper base, it generally would have to be a PSA 10 or, you know, something along those lines for it to really be a chance at holding anything decent. But signs early from Garnacho are promising. I know if Luke had it his way, he would just be stashing away all of his Garnacho cards, including paper base. Absolutely everything. Just holding on to it long term. We've got Carvalho there for Liverpool. Marco Lazetic behind that. Brennan Johnson for Wales. Behind that, we've got a spacer. And behind the spacer, we'll give these a flip first. Yeah. David Neres for Benfica. Dusan Vlahovic for Juventus. Phil Foden for England. Weizhou Wang for Korea Republic. Chan Huang for Korea Republic as well. Matteo Guendouzi. Kingsley Coman, France. Dusan Vlahovic, Juventus. Federico Valverde, Real Madrid. And a Pablo Torre for Barcelona. In the rated rookie behind that, Gabriel Veron for Porto in the silver. Craftsman, Romelu Lukaku behind that. We've got Alvaro Morata. Pitch Kings, Lionel Messi. I won't say it again. We've said it enough times. They look good. I'll stop talking about it. Rookie Kings, Lorenzo Lucha for AFC Ajax. Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean for sure, Hans. It's still... Yeah, $50 a pop for the paper base for Giannis. There you go. I didn't realize it was selling for that much. That's a lot for a paper base. I mean, you'll be taking that all day long. Very, very happy with that for a paper base card. All right, go through the rated rookies a little bit faster here because I think we've well and truly seen the whole list at this point. There is Garnacho. That's what we were talking about there in the rated rookie. We'll see how that card ends up sitting in terms of value. Pablo Torre behind that. Oh, very nice with the quick flip. Enzo Fernandez for Benfica in the rated rookie in the blue speckle. Very, very nice indeed for Benfica. Sam Haynes in the rated rookie to 49 there. Talk about hard to spot with the speckle in the background. I knew it was numbered to 49, but good luck seeing the numbers pop up. I hope the camera's doing justice just how hard that is to see with the naked eye. João Mario in Bom Huang. Harry Kane. Christian Thorsvedt for Norway. Mehdi Taremi for Porto. Fikayo Tomori for AC Milan. Manuel Locatelli for Juventus. Alexander Mitrovic for Serbia. Kevin Alvarez for Mexico. And a Brian Brobby for Ajax in the silver. Ricardo Pepi. Timo Werner in the zero gravity. Just behind that, Denzel Dumfries. And Alejandro Garnacho again in the rookies. Last 4 packs, just slightly to the side. We'll give the Enzo to 49 at home. Just there. Yet to hit our auto or our memorabilia here in the second box, so should be plenty to look at coming out of these last 2 packs. Hopefully a night moves. God, I just really want to track one down, and I know Lukey wants to watch me pull one out, that's for sure. In the rated rookies there, we've got Julian Alvarez in the front, Enzo Fernandez for Benfica behind that, Rico Lewis. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, behind this we have our auto. So I'm going to track down one of those spaces. I keep lobbing all over the place because all of a sudden they come in very handy, in fact. I'm going to track down a second one here. I'll place these down right here so you guys can see them. Now, I think based on the little bit of design I could see on the back, we are dealing with a beautiful game here. It looks like it's not one of the colored numbered parallels. We'll go from the bottom, see if we can get a hint here. It's going to tell us the name there, not the country. Just going to go straight for it. Rip it like a band-aid. Let's see who we're dealing with. Rafael Santos Borre. It is indeed in the beautiful game. The sticker is a little bit on the piss, if I'm honest. But a nice hit nonetheless to pull the other order out there. But obviously we're hoping to go a little bit bigger than that. Especially in the beautiful game, because it's hard not to dream big. And there's such monster names in that checklist. That is indeed double Columbia autos, Lukey. You are right. Probably not what you're hoping for, unless it's a Sinistera, double Sinistera autos, but that is not quite what we've got here. We have the Gareth Bale at the front to 199 for Wales. That is a nice card. Aaron Ramsey. Mehdi Taremi. Fikayo Tomora. Mario, Charles de Catalera, Lionel Messi, Riyad Mahrez, David Neres, Tyrell Malakia, and a Carlos Soler for Spain just behind that. And then we've got the inserts, Thibaut Courtois at the front there, Zero Gravity for the Suchek, Pitch Kings, Robert Lewandowski. And in the Elite Series, we've got a Joe Scally for United States Men's. Yeah, not quite what we were hoping for on the autos. I know what would make up for it in these last three packs. Sorry, I've hidden these packs a little bit. Yeah, the back, I'll just slide those forward in front of those autos. I know what to make up for it in these last three packs, and it is a Night Moves. That is what we are hunting for. Now that we've tracked that kaboom down. Yeah, they're awesome. Awesome, the beautiful games. Especially in the red. Like a nice colour match in the beautiful game. Awesome cards. I do think, to be honest, they look really cool in all the different parallels. I do think they look a little bit, just the black for the one-on-ones, just looks a little bit, I guess, underwhelming just for what a one-on-one traditionally is, just because it's only that little border. I've got something blue sneaking in here. But they are very, very elegant looking cards, that's for sure. Luis Sinistera, Kevin Alvarez, Alexandropoulos, and behind that we've got the blue. Not a rookie, it's a Reece James for Chelsea. Nice colour match. It's a very nice looking card. You always take a blue Chelsea parallel where you can get one. 73 of 99 for that one. That one is going to Rodrigo. Radamel Falcao for Colombia again. Eric Garcia for Spain. Jude Bellingham behind that for England, of course. Christian Thorstvedt for Norway. Nicolo Barella for Italy. Bukayo Saka. Henry Martin. Ethan Ampadu for Wales. Leonardo Bonucci. Very nice. Katarina Macario in the rated rookie optic there for the United States women's. And behind that, we've got a rookie silver, Chancel and Mbembe. And the card sticking to the back here. It's extremely stubborn. It was about as stuck as I've seen it. There we go. Finally let go. We've got a Craftsman of David Ospina. Cristiano Ronaldo in the Net Marvels. Really cool looking card. For just a base insert, that is an epic looking card. We've got the rookies, Pape Gouai and Antoine Griezmann behind that. Let's go. 2 more packs. One of them should have relic, memorabilia, swatch, patch, whatever you want to call it. And hopefully we can track down a case hit or something extremely short in the base. Something big here. We did find a Kaboom, which is great. It is Ansu Fati, which there is absolutely nothing wrong with. But there are some bigger names that you can pull out of the Kabooms. We have found them in the past. That Matthias Nunes Speckle Red Rookie to 99 is a beautiful card. But a little bit low on the autos. So let's see if we can make up for that here. Rated rookies. Marco Lazetic, Brennan Johnson for Wales behind that. William Saliba for France. And then a spacer. Get a little flippy action going. Nikola Milenkovic for Serbia. Eduardo Camavinga for Real Madrid. Behind that for Germany, Leroy Sané. And a Erling Haaland showing up in another silver. Another form parallel there. In Byom Hwang for Korea Republic. In the base optic, Harry Kane behind that. Frederick Osnes for Norway. Ferran Torres for Spain behind that. Kenneth Taylor for AFC Ajax. And Goncalo Borges for Porto. Behind that, we've got a Christopher Nkunku in the silver for France and a Craftsman of Armando Broja. Net Marvels, Anthony, Enrique Araujo. Fabio Carvalho, Liverpool in the Rookie Kings. All right, we should, in theory, know what the last pack contains. Can you get a Night Moves and a memorabilia card in the same pack? That is the real question. Let's find out here. As the pack just falls to shreds, we'll go with it. We'll keep the cards nice and safe in the process. Cut back to the rated rookies. Pablo Torre at the front there. We do have a thick card. I thought we didn't for a second there. Christian Aslani. Fabio Moretti behind that. That is a thick boy, so I'll put him down. Try not to give too much away here. It is kit series of, you can just see a couple of letters sticking out the bottom there. Harry Kane for England. England was with Anthony Coates. Not associated. It is indeed, Burnsy. It is a very nice Kaboom. And obviously, you know where that one's going to. It's going home to you. Ansu Fati there. In the Kaboom for Barcelona, which is very nice. We'll keep going here with the cards in hand. Hopefully find something nice here to finish us off. Lorenzo Pellegrini for Roma. Bruno Fernandes behind that. Rafael Leao. Manuel Neuer for Germany. the spacer I put in there. Behind that, Vladimir Kufal and Andres Guardado for Mexico. Nicolo Barella. Go the other way around now. Dusan Tadic. Kevin De Bruyne for Manchester City. And a Gnonto for Italy. Behind that, Gio Reyna for United States men's in the silver. Craftsman, Anton Stuck. Robert Lewandowski. Nice looking card in Net Marbles. Joshua Kimmich for Germany in the Elite Series. And a Gabriel Veron for FC Porto behind that. And that is going to do us. I'm going to sort out some of these hits here to show you guys. Did do quite a bit of top loading throughout. Get the numbered stuff. Just sort it out here for you. Bear with me 1 second. All right, let's go through it. Pape Guay for Marseille in the red. Number to 165. Number to 99, we've got the speckle. Vladimir Kufal for Czech Republic. Julian Alvarez in the silver for Argentina. Very nice. Number to 199, we had the Nicolo Barella for Inter. Behind that to 165, João Palhinha. Henry Martin for Mexico, number to 49. Julian Alvarez for Argentina. Erling Haaland in the silver for City. Chancel Mbembe for Marseille, again, number to 165. Mallory Swanson for the United States women's, number to 165. Ansu Fati there. The Kaboom wasn't the only one for that Barca spot, not the only Ansu Fati. Very nice, number to 199. Reece James in the colour match for Chelsea. That was awesome. That one was to 99. Gareth Bale for Wales there, number to 199. Start off here on the right-hand side with the Harry Kane for England in the kit series. Straight over to the other one here for Real Madrid, David Alaba. Very pretty card. Enzo Fernandez for Benfica in the blue speckle, number to 49. Very nice card. We had not one but two autos for the Colombia spot. The beautiful game there. And then the blue signature series, of course, numbered to 49 as well, or 99, sorry. 68 of 99. Matthias Nunes for Portugal, numbered to 99 in the speckle. Very nice looking card. And then, of course, the big one of the break, we had the case hit, Ansu Fati going out to Burnsy. Very nice, Lukey. Not a ton of action in those last three packs, to be honest with you. And I appreciate the kind words, Matt. Blossoming's one way to put it. Look, one thing I know for sure, compared to yesterday, definitely more comfortable behind the mic. So it does come with time. Lukey does have, what do you have, Lukey? 5 years, 6 years of breaking on camera ahead of me. So if you leave now and you come back in about 6 years, I should be roughly as entertaining as he is on cut. No, that's not true. That won't happen. He is very much built for it, which is why we appreciate him so much. And this is very much just a temporary fill-in. I know he's dying to get back on the mic, and we're dying to have him back on the mic. Let me tell you. So there's nothing better than the two of us being in this room breaking together. Or, more realistically, over the next few weeks, me going over to his house and annoying him. Putting a camera pointing directly at his bed because he can't stand up, and forcing him to do breaks with me, because it sounds like a pretty good way to recover if you ask me. We do obviously have a couple of other breaks up. I know I saw a few sales come through while we were live then, and we appreciate the support massively. It's definitely worth pointing that out. It's been huge growth for us. Massive, out of nowhere, 10 breaks a week. We started at 11 weeks ago. Thought we had a few good ideas, a few things that we might be able to do right. and it seems at this point to be working, which is just amazing. And it doesn't work without you guys. It's no use. We can sit here and open boxes all we want, but we would last about a week before we ran out of money if there wasn't anybody else interested. So despite our best efforts despite me and Luke's best efforts to give away some cheap spots and so on, we are managing to make it work for the time being, and we've got plenty to come. I'll just jump across quickly now. We do have Topps Chrome in the pre-sale. This one might be outdated because I saw a few sales come through. It sure was. A few more disappeared there. West Ham, Barcelona, Atletico Sociedad, PSG and Barca are admittedly quite big spots. We will put a few more breaks up with some slightly smaller breakdowns as it continues to arrive, or as Topps Chrome starts arriving. We do have JADE up as well, which is an amazing product and a great way to fill in the gap between now and when Chrome lands. Plenty more to come. We've been spending money like crazy ordering in some cases. We've got, I don't even know, we've got a lot of cases coming, so plenty more breaks coming your way. It is all the latest and greatest product. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you guys whenever the next one fills, aside from Chrome, because we've got to wait for that product to actually arrive. But as soon as Jade's full, we will be breaking that. And I'm going to put the pressure on a little bit to Dave here. You know what? No, I won't do it. I'll save it. There will be another break coming up very shortly. I was going to show something. You know what? I will show you. What fun is it not putting pressure on Dave? We've got much more coming as well, but for those of you that do want to run it back, there is a couple more, and we still haven't found a night moves. We can't say the same about the Kaboom, but we still haven't found a night moves, and we know the auto checklist in this stuff is massive, so you can definitely find some good stuff. 2 Kabooms in a case is also definitely not unheard of. These ones did come out of the same case as the last one and the one before that, so hopefully we will find some big stuff in these ones here. Thanks so much for joining us. Everyone, have a great night. Lukey, I hope you're feeling better, mate. Dave, please just look away, yeah, from now on. Luke and I are running this business, and we're going to run it into the ground, all right? You just leave us alone. But we're going to have fun doing it, and that's what matters. We'll see you guys next time.